Travis. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm an interior designer. My favorite thing to do is to pick, go to auctions, find furniture, textiles, and what I do is I put them together for myself, for clients, and for dear friends who I love.
Hi, I'm Waylon. I'm married to Travis, also from Omaha. And we own a mid-century house, which is totally authentic. So we've made it into a time capsule and full of 50s and other mid-century items, which has led to us having an excess of those items, which we now sell to other people. So that's
for a profit most of the time.
And they're very glad to go ahead and buy it because they see the example in their house. Hi, I'm Deborah Danielson, and I live in a vintage Victorian house from 1878.
It's fabulous.
Which I have had to modernize, and I get by with a little help from my friends. So we all work together to make things flow and look beautiful. So as I've been working on my house, I started getting phone calls. I started getting people showing up at my door going, how do you do this? Where do you get this architectural salvage? Oh my gosh, I love your furniture. Oh, I love your draperies. So I started helping people, and I started getting more and more clients, and I started working with people and making their lifestyle fit their work, fit their life, and make their life their best life. So I feel really lucky to be working with these guys and to enjoy making other people's lives more beautiful. And thanks for coming to Omaha, Nebraska to see us.
So here we are in a Victorian house. We're in the kitchen. In this corner, we've used mid-century items that you wouldn't think of first as using in a kitchen. But look how they brighten up this corner, including these. These are napkin holders, believe it or not. You put the napkins, you fold them, and slide them in the little holes right here, and it becomes part of their dress, and it makes their dress a billowing napkin skirt. Here we have solo cups. They're solo cup coffee cup holders. You put the disposable cup inside of these colorful cups. And what's really cool about this is that the boxes of disposable cups still survive right here. Really rare. Here also we have children's toys. Look how colorful these are. They're so beautiful. And it's amazing that they've survived in this shape. I mean, considering they were children's toys get broken easily, you know, in my family anyway. So this is great. It really brightens up this corner, and it's a nostalgic trip every time you look at this corner.
So I went to a garage sale in West Omaha. That's where all of the new McMansions are. And somebody had 2 staircases, crown moldings that are 18 inches, and a great big solid oak 42-inch wide door. I bought all of that for $1,500. So this new 1,000 square foot addition up and 1,000 square foot addition down needed a staircase. So voila, I have the staircase here, and on the other side of that interior window, we have the second staircase. Beautifully done. Newell post is exquisite, all solid oak.
So it just goes to show that this edition is 25 years old. It was built in '97, added onto an historical registered home from 1878. You can find salvage pieces and do things the proper way and seamlessly combine spaces, and you would never know that it was an addition or that it wasn't an actual part of the home originally, which is what she does, and which we admire so much because so many people get it wrong. It's so easy to get it wrong, but it's so hard to get it right. And clearly, look at this. It's incredible.
And when you get it right, you don't have to sell it. It sells itself.
It's so right.
So check this out. This is what looks like just a beautiful cabinet. But look at this. A roaring fire built in. And what can get better than that? A built-in record player. And
Wow.
built-in bar and 8-track.
All your needs in one place.
This was made by Cornet. They're a German company. And this, in the early 70s, late 60s, would have been the ultimate status symbol for any family. It's your all-in-one combo entertainment center.
This incredible piece of Herzog Art Bulge furniture. It is handmade in Saigon, Michigan. It is the first piece of furniture to have a patent to it. The original tag is located right down here, as long as the original skeleton key. If you come take a closer look, you can see how incredible this is. So the process to make this is extremely difficult, and they were actually pretty brilliant for getting it patented, because could you imagine all of the big box stores that could try to replicate this these days? And something really cool, this is the factory that this actual piece of furniture was created in. So there you go. How amazing is that? Is the original tag with all of its information, so it can't be, confused, as well as the number 10. So I wonder if this was the 10th piece of furniture of
So
this.
now here's a key find, and this is practical, it is elegant, and it's primitive. So it can go in a kitchen, it can go in an office, it can go just about anywhere. So what this is a Civil War desk that was used by one of the generals in the Civil War. And you'll notice that this is solid walnut. It's extremely heavy. I got this out of a barn for $35. It had been in a museum, but it was deaccessioned and they didn't want it anymore. So there it was, an orphan child. Anyway, the desk is almost identical to the one Abraham Lincoln had, but his had a cubby up here with all of the slots for all of his work. So this is going to be one of our work tables. Back here, I took corbels off of a house that was being demoed. Nathan Pusey's house, the first president of Harvard University. Anyway, I went in while they were deconstructing the house with the wrecking ball. And I took a lot of architectural salvage. So you can see I gold leafed. I put a piece of solid walnut in here. And there is a little hole there, and I put my feather Christmas tree in there. And look at this. This is an amazing salvage here. So if you're looking for massive woodwork, or woodwork that's real, not plastic or mold just rolled off of a tape, this is some 1870 quarter sawn white oak. And I've gold leafed it. We just took the stuff out of a pile that we found in an old house. We cut it, nailed it, sanded it, and I varnished it and gold leafed it. I didn't have enough for the window, and I only had a narrow space. So I took the ornate parts, cut it in half, gold leafed it, put it up there, and now we're gonna put in a stained glass window. Voila!